In this video, we review the Mobicel Z5. Have you used the Mobicel Z5 before? What was your experience? Leave your Mobicel Z5 review in the comments section below. The Mobicel Z5 is a budget-friendly smartphone that attracts attention with its low price, but its performance and features leave much to be desired when compared to more established brands in the same category. Priced around $999, the Z5 is geared toward users looking for an affordable device with basic functionality. However, the trade-offs become clear when we delve into the details of its build quality, features, and overall performance. The Z5 sports a 6-inch display, which is quite generous for a device in its price range. However, the quality of the display is relatively poor, lacking in sharpness and brightness, which can make it difficult to use in bright outdoor environments. The screen resolution is subpar, which affects the clarity of images and videos, making the viewing experience less enjoyable than on higher-end models. One of the most prominent drawbacks of the Mobicel Z5 is its operating system and internal hardware. The device runs on Android, but its version is outdated, limiting the access to newer apps and features. Furthermore, with just 2 GB of RAM and 32 GB of internal storage, the Z5 struggles with multitasking and performance-heavy applications. This limited RAM means that users often experience lag when switching between apps or running more than a few at once. For light usage, such as web browsing or social media, it can perform adequately, but for anything more demanding, it falters. The Mobicel Z5 is equipped with a quad-core processor, but its performance is lackluster compared to modern standards. Users report that the phone often feels slow, particularly when opening apps or loading content. Even though it has a manageable 32 GB of storage, which can be expanded with a micro SD card, the processor and RAM limitations make the experience of using the phone sluggish, particularly as apps and media files consume more space over time. When it comes to photography, the Mobicel Z5 falls behind many other smartphones in its category. The rear camera features an 8-megapixel sensor, which struggles to capture detailed and vibrant photos. Users frequently report that images taken with the Z5 are often grainy, especially in low-light conditions. The 2-megapixel front-facing camera is similarly underwhelming, producing low-quality selfies that are far from ideal for social media sharing. Video quality is also poor, with the phone struggling to record smooth footage, particularly in anything less than perfect lighting conditions. The battery life of the Mobicel Z5 is perhaps one of its more redeeming qualities. It comes with a 3000 mAh battery, which can last a full day under light usage, such as browsing, texting, and occasional app use. However, for users who rely on their phones for streaming videos, playing games, or using data-intensive apps, the battery life drains quickly. Some users have noted that they need to charge the phone multiple times a day if they use it heavily. The lack of fast-charging technology further compounds this issue, as it can take several hours to fully recharge the battery once depleted. Build quality is another area where the Mobicel Z5 shows its budget nature. The phone has a plastic body that feels cheap and fragile. While it's lightweight, it doesn't offer the durability of more premium models. Users often express concerns about how easily the phone shows wear and tear, with the plastic casing prone to scratching and scuffing. Additionally, the device doesn't have any water or dust resistance, which has become a more common feature in even mid-range smartphones. In terms of connectivity, the Mobicel Z5 does offer dual SIM capabilities, which is a useful feature for users who need to manage multiple phone numbers or data plans. However, its network capabilities are limited to 3G, which feels outdated in a world increasingly dominated by 4G and 5G networks. This limitation affects browsing speeds and makes the phone feel even slower when accessing online content. Overall, the Mobicel Z5 is a smartphone that is suitable only for those on a tight budget and who have minimal requirements for their mobile device. It performs adequately for basic tasks such as calling, texting, and light social media use, but it struggles with anything more demanding. Users who are accustomed to more responsive devices with better cameras, faster processors, and better build quality may find the Z5 frustrating to use. The biggest advantage of the Mobicel Z5 is its price. It's one of the cheapest smartphones on the market, making it accessible to people who might not be able to afford higher-end devices. However, this low price comes with significant compromises. The Z5 is a device for users who need a phone primarily for basic communication, and even then, its performance issues may lead to dissatisfaction over time. In summary, the Mobicel Z5 has its pros in affordability, dual SIM functionality, and reasonable battery life for light use, but its cons are numerous. The poor display quality, slow performance, inadequate camera setup, limited internal storage, and unimpressive build quality make it a difficult recommendation unless price is the absolute priority. Users looking for a more reliable and enjoyable smartphone experience might want to consider spending a little more for a device with better overall performance and longer longevity.